want to show you my new baby wrap from Holla Baby. I'm really excited about this wrap because I had zero expectations for it. I found this wrap through Thomason and I was able to do a review for free. So I thought that I would get it for a friend of mine who just had a baby and he was looking for something manly. I thought that this gray color and the stretchy, almost sweatshirt-like material would be kind of manly for him. I myself have a 6-month-old and I have been searching and searching for a nice carrier for her. I've tried all the soft-sided carriers, the Lenny Lambs and the Ergos and the all sorts of ones. I can't remember, the Tula and some others. And I just hadn't found something that I really, really liked. I wanted one that could also face forward, so I was kind of settling on the Ergo 360. But before I had a chance to purchase it, I came across this one. So I decided to try it and write a review, and my mind was completely blown. It comes really, really nicely rolled up in a nice little carrying case, but I'm not going to bother rolling it back up just to show you that. So all you have to do is take this, tie it around you pretty tightly. The first time I did it, I had the instructions that came with it, and I had some friends who had used these before, so it was actually pretty easy. But I've been able to figure this out. I've tried other ones, ring slings, different things, and I have problems getting them all set up. This one, I just tie it around my waist, crisscross it, flip it over. It's best if you can keep it from rolling on you. A little bit tricky sometimes. Keep it nice and taut, crisscross. Gather the one that's on the bottom first. Stick it through your little belt that you made yourself. Gather the next one. Stick it through this way. And again, you want to try to keep them from getting all rolled up. You're just going to crisscross them behind yourself and back again, however many times you need to get rid of all the excess material. It's nice that there's so much material because it makes it easy to use for anybody. A husband and a wife could use it, large or small. You can tie it in a bow. You can just tie it in a knot, whatever's easiest for you. Sometimes I do it on the left, sometimes the right. This time is nice because I can clearly see which one is my excess and which one is my belt. I'm also going to take each one of these and just kind of spread it apart, pulling them down over my shoulders. You can see once I'm done, it kind of looks like a nice scarf, especially if you take your time and do it really nicely. I'm kind of rushing right now, but you take your time and you just spread everything out. It looks like a scarf, so you can put this on in the morning. The fabric's so long, I don't really like to put it on outside. I prefer to put it on inside. That way it's on my clean floor and I don't get it dirty. But I can go out like this and I feel comfortable. I don't feel like I'm silly. I was also able to put it on all by myself with the Ergos and the Tulas and all that. I can never get that clasp back here. The other thing that I like is, unlike the Moby and some of the other wraps, your child can face forward in this. It's not as comfortable as when they're facing out or as when they're facing into you, but they can do it and it's safe. So for certain events, if you're at a petting zoo or you're just somewhere where your child wants to face out, they're able to do that. So it's easy to put on. There's my little princess. She loves being carried in here. So I'm just gonna stick her legs through one at a time. And she's just going to sit down in it in like a nice little seat. I'm just going to bounce her to get her in. She's going to be perfectly situated once I'm all finished. I'm also going to put this leg through here. It's kind of nice because I have this camera to help me. Usually I'm trying to do this blind. And then this one, so this one comes up over here, and I can even pull them up over her arms if she's being extra wiggly, and then this one comes up over her bum. And it's the first carrier that I really felt super safe, like I don't need to hold on. I just kind of bounce her till she's comfy, but I fully expect that she's about to just fall asleep because she loves to be in here. So this is super easy, and again, it's by Holla Baby and I highly recommend it. A lot of people who are experts in these baby carrying things said a baby this size wouldn't usually be able to fit in a wrap, but it's extra tightly woven and not as stretchy as some of the others. So It works really, really well, and it's the only one I found that is 100% comfortable. I just love wearing it. I wear it all the time, and I've stopped looking for any of the others. So usually I would wear her facing in, but like I said, if you're having an occasion, you can face her out. She loves it, and I feel totally safe to go like this, which she loves.